Hey, I'm Elise, and this year I moved to Little Sprout Farm. I'm a black equestrian here in little old Lincolnshire, originally from West Yorkshire. I've just turned 40 and my husband left me 6 weeks after we moved into what I thought was our dream forever home. And I've always dreamed of eventing my ex-race horse, Frank. Almost 3 years ago, I bought my very first horse after dreaming my whole life of having my own. Outside of eventing aspirations, I'm a spicy content creator. After being a social worker for 10 years and suffering serious burnout, I switched from removing kids to swallowing them. My youngest son is a crazy farm boy and he's usually seen chasing chickens with hay in his unbrushed hair and Crocs on his feet. But when he was 8, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and this is the reason I knew I needed a life change. That moment made everything crystal clear. I realised I was living to work, and when I got sick, my employer didn't even want me to take time off for my own appointments. With only a social work degree, 0 talents, but an impressive rack, I took to the internet to build the life I knew I should be living. Since the move, we have rehomed 32 chickens, 2 French lock rabbits, 3 cats, and we already had dogs and horses. I have huge plans for this place to create a stunning whimsical herb garden with a lavender walkway and a pumpkin arch. I want to have a bee hotel and create my very own honey, and I'm learning about medicinal herbs with the plans to make my own dried herbs into teas and tinctures. My dream is to turn Little Sprout Farm into an educational space with day camps where people can learn about herbs, bees and slow living, and a retreat for women to come together in nature, meditate and do yoga amongst the chickens, to forget about their useless exes or their currents. I want to be a community hub for women with fresh food markets and a place for local farmers to sell their homegrown produce. If you love the sound of slow living, food gardens, animals as therapy, and absolutely no men in sight, click follow and come along for the journey. And if you want to be the first to hear about women's camps, herb courses, and everything happening here at Little Sprout Farm, the link to my newsletter is in my bio.